with Tron Ares, I think releasing in 2 days or this week, sometime this week. I really don't know. I figured why not go back and rewatch Tron 1 and then Tron Legacy, which you guys will either be getting tomorrow or after my Roofman review, which I'm assuming I'm watching Roofman early this week. I could be wrong, but you're going to get these before the Tron Ares review. And I said, screw it. So I watched Tron 1982. I I don't I don't get how this connects to Tron Legacy at all. I was doing some research before I watched the first Tron. I was like, does is Tron Ares connected to Legacy and is Legacy connected to 1982? Apparently they're all connected, but maybe I'm misremembering. I'm gonna watch Legacy after I do this review. Wasn't Legacy like a giant simulation thing, not them getting transported into a video game? I I really don't remember. But yeah, I really just don't get how any of these movies are connected at all. Um, I guess I'll see when I watch Tron Legacy. I know Tron is in Tron Legacy. Whatever. Tron 1982 is, how do I put this? It is really a nothing movie. Uh, every time something happens, I'm just kind of sitting there like, What? What the fuck am I watching?" And then the movie ends, and I was just like, "What?" And I understand like Kevin Flynn, he got his business back at the end, but throughout the movie, I was kind of just like, "What the fuck am I watching?" I really just didn't. I don't know. This movie is really just a nothing burger movie, which is unfortunate because this is one of the prettiest movies I've seen all time. I'm a huge fan of big, vibrant colors in movies, and man, this movie fucking loves doing that. The outdated CG slash animation used throughout this entire movie is absolutely stunning. Every single setting looks fucking gorgeous. The costumes look fucking insane. And I don't even think the costumes are CG. I think they're actual costumes with animation on them. I could be wrong. And you have the gray face paint, which is why I'm in grayscale right now. I mean, everything about this movie visually is fucking stunning. And, not even visually. Uh, Sound wise, this movie's, oh god, it tingles my ears the right way. The the interactions with the environment just sounding like a PVC pipe hitting like a vent grate or something like that. Oh my god, I love it. It just sounds so like retro-y. Oh, it's so like old style. I love it. Everything about this movie, sauce wise, this movie has a lot of sauce. If it wasn't for the sauce, this movie would be utter dog shit. It'd probably be similar to, did Dune come out in 1982 as well? The first ever Dune movie from before the 2000s. And that movie just felt like a big mess. And this movie also just feels like a big mess. But it's a bit fun. The few chase scenes are pretty good, but I think that's more towards the animation slash CG. I don't know which parts of this movie were CG. I think obviously the big giant floating head guy was CG, but I'm not really sure what else. But I think the chase scenes, especially on the motorcycles, which I'm a huge fan of. I love those cool futuristic looking motorcycle things. I love Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D, which if you know that show, it has like one of the coolest fucking bikes ever. And I mean Tron is like known for these cool fucking bikes, and I think they look really good in this movie. Obviously, not as good as what I remember of Tron Legacy and even the Ares trailers, but for 1982, they look fucking sick. I mean, really cool. Yeah, everything about this movie, visually, audioly, is just perfect. It's just such a shame. Everything else kind of sucks. The romance that they tried doing in this movie is just subpar. Uh, you have a guy named Ram, which I thought was funny, but he just dies, and then that's it. The flying bit following around Kevin Flynn is really funny. I thought that was pretty good. You got a good like 20-second gag out of him, and that was about it. But character wise, there's nothing really special about this movie. I thought Sark could have been a lot cooler, especially with that final fight with Tron. just felt lackluster, like it ended in like a blip. Sark goes, "You're never gonna beat me," and Tron goes, "I am gonna beat you because I'm better." And then he just basically beats him, and then grows like 20 feet tall. I think it's kind of cool, but it's really nothing special. I was gonna give this movie a five because nothing happens in it for me, at least. I just really didn't care what happened throughout the whole movie. Specifically, when they went back to reality, I guess, for like a good solid 20 minutes. I was like completely out of it. And that was like in the beginning of the movie. I was like, holy shit, this better not. I don't remember it being like this. And thankfully it ends only in 20 minutes, but pretty short movie. A lot of sauce in it. Nothing really special about it. It is really just like a turn your brain off and enjoy, let your eyes, taste everything about this movie. Everything else is just not that special. I think Tron is I'm giving it a 6 out of 10. It's just too saucy. It's just too saucy. I can't give it any lower. I just felt bad. I was on Letterboxd. I was like, I'm gonna give it a 5. And I stared at that 5 for like a solid 10 minutes, and I was like, can't do it. This movie's just too pretty. Can't do it. Can't do it. I wish modern movies looked like this. Even the new Tron Ares, with how much color it has, with the red everywhere, I still don't think it'll be anywhere near as good looking as this, which is unfortunate.